Right, I've got a bit of a Capri update for you because amazingly I've actually spent some time on the thing. I have spent a couple of days on it so far doing some jobs. Today's job is, or has been, replacing the front stock track control arms for these adjustable arms. You can just about see them through there. So these things essentially are going to allow me to lengthen or shorten the lower control arm, which will give the front strut some camber, which is the reason for putting these things on. Now obviously, because they're adjustable, this is going to throw the suspension geometry right out of whack, so it is going to need an alignment as soon as I get this thing back on its wheel. So I'll be going to Sherburn Rubber for that. Brian, you'll be getting this sometime in the near future. So I've got those arms on there. I still need to torque everything up. You can see the ratchet strap on there. Good old ratchet strap technique. I have done, ages ago, I did a tech tip on how to replace these track control arms. I think it was the second video I ever made. It's probably pretty cringeworthy if I watched it now, but if you're interested in how to do the job, it should give you a little bit of an idea how to do it and why that ratchet strap is on there as well. So the last thing I need to do is torque all the bolts up. So I've got the old trusty Haynes manual here. I'm going to look up those torque specs and get those bolts torqued up. That is the next job on the list. What else have I been doing? So if you saw that sort of what would I call it, that last video I did, sort of bringing the Capri back onto the channel video, you'll remember that I said I had some rear wheel bearings to replace. I've done them as well. I am not mucking about here. I've filmed an entire tech tip on that, on how to replace these rear wheel bearings. So when I get round to editing it, it's going to be quite a lengthy video, that, so it's going to take me a while to edit, but you should see that sometime soon. Ignore this. This is for the other project car that everyone seems to hate, the MX-5. That right there is a Torsen limited slip diff, so at some point that'll be going in the Mazda as well. There you go with the axle. You can see half shafts removed, so that's the next thing to do, is get those reinstalled. And then actually the last thing I think I've got to update you on is the wheels. I've got the tyres mounted on the 4 new wheels now, so they're ready to go on. Actually, the last thing I need to do, because I figured out with those wheels I need to use longer studs, so I'm in the process of fitting longer studs as well. I've already fitted them to the half shafts. There you go, they're in there ready to go. The front hubs I've not done yet. I think I actually just trial fit one. I had a little bit of a sort of panic attack, thinking that they were that long I weren't going to be able to fit them without removing the hub itself, but no, thankfully they're not that long. I just test fit that one there. The other 3, I've got to knock those out and replace them and do the other 4 on the other side as well. I've also done a tech tip on that as well. So there's plenty of stuff coming your way on the Capri. I don't know whether many of you believed me, but I'm working on it and I am filming it. I've just got to edit those videos. So that's where we are. The engine, nothing done with that so far yet. I've not done anything to it. I've got a few little plans which you may well see in the future. So there you go. That's just an update on what's going on with the Capri, and I'll see you in the next update.